Edelbrock carburetor. This is a 1405 carburetor. As you could probably see by the number right there. Right there. 1405. I have a 1406 on mine, on my 360 that's in the car right now. And this video is just a trick to give the 1406 a little bit more performance. The 1406 isn't really a performance carburetor, it's more of a lean running fuel economy type carburetor. And the 1405 is actually the performance version. It's the same carburetor basically, but there's something that I'm going to do tomorrow, or hopefully this week at least. I'm going to be taking the boosters out of the 1406 and I'm going to be putting these boosters in. These boosters have more velocity than the ones on the 1406. 1405 boosters have more velocity than the ones on the 1406. The jetting is a little bit different, and when you look at the numbers on these and the ones on the 1406 on these boosters and the boosters on the 1406, you could see that the part numbers are different. And you can't just get these from Edelbrock. They won't sell you just the boosters. I picked up this carburetor for 20 bucks. And it's just a parts carburetor for me. The guy that had it couldn't do anything with it. One of the jets was, I don't know if you could see that, one of the jets was stuck in there and it's all boogered up. So it's really no good. The body itself is no good that way. But I figured I'd buy it just for parts. There's linkages and stuff. There's new parts in it. Even though it is an older carburetor, everything's really clean on it. But what my plan is I'm going to use these boosters and I'm going to use the same jets and drop rods that this carburetor uses, the 1405, in my 1406 carburetor. And then I'll go from there. If I have to make a jet change or a drop rod change or whatever, I'll go from there. I have all the information. I wrote everything down and you can get it right from Edelbrock. It's all the part numbers and stuff for the boosters, the drop rods and the jets, which ones came with the 1406, which ones came with the 1405. So if you want to get a little bit more performance out of your 1406 and you get lucky like I did and you can find somebody that's got this junk carburetor for 20 bucks, you know, why not? And it's very simple. It's just you take the top off. There's only two screws that hold the boosters in, the front boosters, the primaries and the secondary boosters, and you just swap them. Most of the time the gasket's good as long as you didn't tear it or anything. You can reuse it. All the fuel doesn't go over this level in these carburetors. It's not like side hung like on the Hollies. It's a pretty simple thing. These Edelbrocks are really easy to work on. It's kind of sad because this could have been a good carburetor to run, but for 20 bucks I grabbed it. If you could find one, sometimes you could find them here or there. People don't want them. They want to put a Holly on it, whatever they're going to do. But you will get a little bit more performance by using the boosters, the jetting, and the drop rods from the 1405 in the 1406 carburetor. I don't know where the difference is in the boosters. All I know is that all I've been told, I should say, is that they produce a better velocity. And with the bigger jets, the jets are slightly bigger. I think the secondary jets in the 1405 and the 1406 are the same size, but the primaries are a little bit bigger, and I think the drop rods are a little bit narrower. So you'll pull a little bit more fuel, and you'll get a little bit more velocity. And that's what I'm going to try. Hopefully, at some point this week. I'm hoping for tomorrow. It all depends. It's supposed to rain pretty heavy here, so I won't be able to take it out and try it or anything like that. And I want to get some road time in with my car before the snow comes. Up here in the north, it snows, so I don't take my toy out in the snow. But that's about it, guys. Moxie makes a man a mighty. Have a good one, guys. Thanks. I'll let you guys know what's going on with this carburetor. Bye now.